Boy, let's get right to it. Happy Thursday, my people. Hope everybody is feeling wonderful today. Oh man, so much going on out here in this world. They trying to, they pulling out all the stops, y'all. They are pulling out all the stops. If you live here in Florida, you were probably awakened at 4 a.m. to that screeching emergency alarm, man. It was crazy. Hope everybody's feeling all right out there. Hope you're able to get back to sleep. That was pretty intense, man. Uh, but nothing is by mistake. They said it was a malfunction and an error. Somebody accidentally hit the button and sent an emergency alarm at 4 a.m. to millions of Floridians, which, if you believe that, okay. But, it's a new moon, man. I hope you understand that the energy and the vibes that's going on right now is going to be a little bit hectic, all right? It could be hectic in a good way, or it could be hectic in a way that's going to get you down and get you distracted, man. So don't be distracted by all of this crap. We get on Twitter, everybody talking about the blue check marks being gone on Twitter. Uh, as far as verification, my blue check mark was gone this morning when I woke up. Who cares? I don't know. I didn't even know it was going on. I didn't even know it was a thing until I logged on and saw everybody talking about it. But when you see multiple things like this get going on, the little kid who got shot knocking on the wrong door, right? Hopefully he's getting better, but of course these kind of stories, man. Nashville, didn't the school shooting in Nashville just happen? I feel like that just happened. So, hey, let me go ahead and wave at everybody, man. How y'all feeling up in here today? But yeah, man. Like I said, man, beware of these distractions. All right, it's almost so much that it's not palatable. People can't even really respond to what they're hearing, what they in the news, especially all this violence and all these like ex- insane stories that you hear. School shootings, like kids getting shot for knocking on the wrong door. Like I don't know what the hell is going on, man. But I do know this is definitely a spiritual war going on, man. And if you're not fighting, you're losing. And so, y'all know I don't go live all the time, but when I do, I'm going to have something to say, man. And right now, what I see is a lot of people trying to numb the pain. Yeah, I know it's 420. I don't really care about that. I'm 420 friendly all year round if you know about plant medicine and taking care of yourself. That ain't got nothing to do with it because there's still people out there who abuse this stuff and use it as their escape from real life. And that's not what it's used for. That's not what it's meant to have go on with your body. So, I'm an advocate for plant medicine and therapy used in the right way. I know a lot of people who do it to numb the pain of emotional traumas that they got going on. But with that being said, all this bullshit in the news does not make us feel any better about ourselves. I guarantee you that, man. Everything that's in place is put in place to keep you in fear and keep you in a frantic state. I be having to tell that about literally just got off a call. I'm only saying this because, I just got off a call. I'm fresh. We just were talking about this, about the propaganda machine that is the media, is to keep you sucked. Like TikTok literally found the code. TikTok, you get on there, you can be on TikTok for an hour and a half and you look up and be like, man, I just, whole half of my day is gone now because I've been looking at the internet. That's what it's meant for. I go home, my dad, my mom, they on TikTok. Like it's a movie. It's just never ending. And so when you're watching that stuff, when you're constantly consuming, you don't even realize what you're consuming. Like some people, you go in the doctor's office, they just got a TV playing in the background of some judge show, and you just consuming the show and the ridiculousness, and you don't even realize it's going in your ear and going in your vibrations. That's why, like, if I have something on, I'm gonna play like a documentary. I'm gonna play something that got some knowledge behind it, so that stuff can seep into our brain. Because right now, a lot of people are consuming bullshit. So I went to Club Live the other night. I don't know if y'all saw me. I was at Club Live, boy. Hey, it was a girl on there rapping, man. I don't, Uncle West, baby. Unc don't know nothing about this new school, these new girls, the city girls, all them. I don't know about them. And it was the girl on stage, man. She brought her friends up there, and they was like, yeah, my booty hole is brown. My booty hole. We was looking at each other, man, like, is this real life right now? Is this rap? Is this hip hop? We talking about my booty hole brown and we clapping for that? Huh? We putting this on front stage? That's what we doing? Oh, man. Anyway, I can only, talk about my experiences and what I see and how I teach my kids. And that ain't it, right? We got to have something more profound to talk about. We got to have a purpose that we're moving towards. Not saying I don't like ratchet music sometimes. Hey, I'm a Future fan. Hey, we get ratchet sometimes, but the the masses, what they putting in front of us, what we listening to, man, what we consuming is really toxic. I hate that word even because it's been so overused, but you know, in the definition terms of toxicity, that's what's being fed to us. So, food. Hope y'all doing good. Hey, okay, what's up, man? Let me holler at my people up in here. I appreciate y'all coming through. Vonnie, shout out to my man Vaughn, man. Boy, doing it big up there, up in Greensboro, up in North Carolina, man. College. I see you doing your thing, dog. My boy throwing parties. He got his whole crew. Hope y'all uplifting each other, man, because we really need the young folk right now, man. It's a disconnect between the young folk. These young boys are shooting up everything, and they don't care. Ain't no regard for nothing. Everybody, it's almost like how ratchet can you get? Like everybody trying to out ratchet each other. All right, who gonna be the voice of reason? It's okay to get. It's all. Hey, look, we love our culture. I get it, but how much of that is nonsense and how much of that is useful for us and us going forward? So, like I said, shout out to my man Vaughn from Miami. That boy up there in Greensboro doing it big, man. That boy got it out the mud down here, legit, legit. You know, I try to incorporate some Florida slang every now and then, man. But anywho. Back to what we was talking about. What the blue check, it's the new moon. It is a new moon. It's a new horizon for us, man. You know, I don't really subscribe to like how everybody be getting so intense with zodiac signs and Cancer over Aquarius, walking into the new Leo. Like, hey, I mean, you know, sometimes that get a little too intricate for me. I believe in the Most High. I believe in what he provides for us spiritually and us following his word. Now, with that being said, I do feel in the air, there's some stuff going down. They getting ready. It's something going down. It's something brewing. And I hope y'all are ready. I hope you are grounded. Take your deep breaths. I guarantee you, breath can bring you back to anything you want to do, man. It can bring your mind back to level, all right? Not just because I tried out. Hey, what if I got a feeling they in the next couple of years, like I said, you can go down the list of all my lives and all me talking. They probably going to start charging for oxygen soon, y'all. So, with that being said, go out there, get you some fresh air. That's what I'm about to do, man. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on this blue Twitter checkmark BS. They're trying to keep us distracted, man. They're trying to keep us away from what's really going on. Shout out to my man Rex. Shout out to everybody joining in, man. People who really trying to move the needle forward, man. Rex, how many books you done read already, Rex, this year, man? My boy up in New York doing this thing, filling his mind with knowledge, with the new information that's going to be needed in this new world we living in, man. Technology is everywhere, and this AI and virtual reality, it's going to be a real thing, right? People hate themselves right now, so they would rather actually see a digitized version of themselves over the real them. Like, it's really messed up right now. People would rather see a digitized version of themselves over the real them. And I went to Japan. That was a real issue in Japan, right? We was there, and they were actually paying the women in Japan and paying people to have children, basically, because most of the men over there, especially the successful men, they will go into adult arcades with their digital girlfriends or digital wives and be okay. They'll go there for a couple hours, say what's up to their digital make-believe girlfriend and spend some time in there, and they will go home. They'll go home drunk, and very satisfied. And that's kind of where the world is headed now. Do y'all remember when they dropped those little AI animation faces that everybody was doing? I didn't know you had to pay for those. People were paying to get those done, and they loved them. They ate it up. Everybody had a chiseled jawline, and it was, oh man, they thought they looked good. That's kind of scary because then obviously the real you doesn't suffice, so now you got to go to this cartoon digitized version of yourself. Now, I might not agree with it, but that's the way the world is going. That is where we are headed, y'all. So get ready, all right? What best thing you can do to counteract all of this is to love yourself, obviously, because that's literally goes against everything that they're trying to show us. Us loving ourselves and us really appreciating who we are for what we got goes against everything they're trying to teach us. Ladies, I feel sorry for y'all with all this anti-aging and the cosmetic industry, $50-60 billion a year industry, and it's only growing. And they grow off of exploiting the self-esteem of women, young ladies, young women feeling like they're not enough as it is, so they got to go and get all these enhancements and do all this stuff to their face. And obviously, men, we scared to speak up, so we don't say, hey, baby, you don't need all that. You good as you are. We scared to offend y'all, so we don't say nothing, so y'all go do it. Then y'all start bickering back and forth or encouraging each other, like, girlfriends, like, oh, girl, who did your Botox? Who did your lip fillers? And then y'all start bouncing that off. Then you go and get some stuff done that you might not need to do, right? Putting your life in jeopardy for enhancements, thinking that that's going to attract the kind of person that you want to be with. All right, hey, look, hey, I don't fault it, but all right, come with a price. It sure do come with a price. Now everybody's starting to look alike. It's really honestly, after all these surgeries, after all these procedures, I don't see nobody's self-esteem actually getting better. Like, do you, as a person, do you love yourself more after you get this stuff? Hey, that's for you. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but it's on us, fellas. I challenge my fellas to let these ladies know that they are beautiful the way they are. Now, I ain't saying don't ever wear makeup or don't never put nothing on your face, but I'm saying balance. The key word of this new season, this new moon, this new horizon is balance, y'all. A lot of us are off whack and off balance. That's why I do even my breath work. If y'all want to log on to Wesley.com and check out my new breath work pattern, if y'all want to book a session with me or your company, it's very serious. It's very serious thing for this breath. That's why all through the day, people might think I'm doing cocaine or something, but I'm doing the cocaine of life. That's oxygen. I wonder if I can coin that, the cocaine of life. Anyway, so like my man, I got to see my man Devon up in here, the Black Airbender. He know. We got to get both sides of our nostrils filled with air, filled with oxygen, because that's where it goes. That's where it's supposed to go. A lot of us are mouth breathers, like I used to be. I used to be a mouth breather, and I wasn't thinking straight because wasn't enough oxygen getting in my brain, right? Who knew? Who knew I had to have my tonsils taken out because I was snoring so much that it was because I wasn't breathing enough through my nose. I grew up in the Midwest. Before I moved to North Carolina, I was from Indiana, man. It's cold as hell up there. Nose stopped up all the time. Everybody got a stopped up nose. So nobody's really thinking, hey, I need to force myself to breathe through my nose. Maybe that's a reaction that I don't need to be having. No, we just make do and we go forward. So now it's on us to teach each other, man, and teach each other what we know. Y'all check out my man, the Black Airbender. Make sure y'all stop by his page. He got the whole scalar, techniques, everything down. Everything you need, man. All the stuff I talk about. We probably going to do a collab soon. Hit me up, Devon. We gotta really get this thing going, man, because we losing folks. I thought we lost folks during the pandemic. Now I'm watching people putting the mask back on. They can't wait for the next jab to come out. Like, I don't judge, but I'm also gonna warn people. I don't think I did enough of a job in 2020 and 2019 before all this stuff went down of like really sounding the alarm. I know these things. Shout out to my man Dr. Ware up in Hollywood, expert on epigenetics, and really know how to take care of yourself through a spiritual and holistic sense. All right, we have given doctors Jesus-like status. If they got a white coat on, like I can't talk to my dad about nothing health related because I don't have a white coat. You ain't no doctor. Conversation open and shut. Very frustrating since I've dedicated my life to this journey of health and wellness that my father doesn't take my craft seriously, but it's okay. I let it go because everybody ain't met for this information, right? Some people, hey, they gonna do their thing. Now, shout out to my mom, Dukes. It ain't a competition, by the way. I love my parents, but shout out to my mom. She definitely took heed of what I was saying, utilizes the breathwork technique, utilizes the ginger and the foods that we eat that we're supposed to at least, balance out. Like, she still, do her thing. She know how to cook, but implementing these things into our life in order to help us grow, man, is very important. And so I'm gonna keep shouting it out. I'm gonna keep talking because there's got to be some kind of balance, some kind of counteraction, because everything I'm seeing is leading us down a path of destruction, man. I got 2 kids myself, 2 8-year-olds, so I'm very this is very near and dear to my heart, especially when we talking about loving yourself. And my daughter, being right there on the front street of TikTok and telling us, oh yeah, get this procedure done, and getting all this clown makeup that people putting on. I get on TikTok, boy, I'm like, half of the makeup tutorials are about men. Like, I'm sorry. I honestly, I really don't care about offending nobody because this is truth. You get on there, man, half of these makeup tutorials and beat your face and all of this have men as the teachers. And so now everybody's kind of looking the same with that same transvestite look to them. And I think that's, people assuming that that's the look, man. No, we here to tell you that it's not the look. All right, we got to, fellas, let the ladies know that they are beautiful right before they put the makeup on, before they get to shooting up their face. Let them know let your daughters know that they are gorgeous. Because this shit hurts my heart a little bit watching what's going on, man. And seeing, even going out to the club. I'm watching the club now, man. And man, it's like women, first of all, it's almost a competition to see who can get the most naked. I was at Live the other night. I couldn't believe all the naked people I saw out there. Boy. It was like, I mean, literally a competition. That's the thing now. That's what's been glamorized, and guys ain't gonna say, "Hey, that's a little." Obviously, you ain't with nobody if that's how you coming out the house. So I'm not saying you shouldn't have freedom of declaring what you put on your body, but you know it's getting out of hand now. It's getting out of hand. Ephraim, what's up, my brother? I'm doing all right, man. Let me wave at y'all folks, man. Let me see what's up. Who we got up in here? I got some good people up in here. Y'all know I just come up on here to talk my shit, man. This is a trying time right here. It's a new moon. You know what I'm saying? It's a new moon. It's a new opportunity for us to get better at a plethora of things. The business is taking off. I'm really excited about where West Juice is headed. We are pretty much almost booked up for the rest of 2023, and it is a blessing. It's a blessing. Alana, yeah, Dive the Storm. Y'all check her out. What's happening? I appreciate you joining in. Yeah, Clems, what's up, baby? My tribe out here, yeah, I appreciate y'all joining in, man. It's all love. Let me let y'all see my eyes real quick, you know. I know it's 424. Oh, shit. I know. This was not by design, by the way, guys. I did not plan on going live just because it's 420. But since we're here, got to use the medicine for your advantage, man. This is time for us to create some stuff. I appreciate y'all joining in. I actually had quite a bit of viewers on this, man, even though I got maybe about 4 or 5 on right now. I see y'all coming in and out. Y'all know what I'll be talking about. So just a synopsis. Y'all got woke up by the 4 a.m. alarm like I did. That was some bullshit. They say there was an accident. Don't believe that. They setting us up for something. They're getting ready. So now what's going to happen is people going to turn off their emergency alert. Then when it's a real emergency, a bunch of people are going to miss out on the call because don't nobody want to get waking up at 4 a.m. again. So it's a method behind this madness, man. Ain't nothing on accident. No accidents. I woke up, saw my blue check mark gone on Twitter. Doesn't really matter to me, but it matters to a lot of people. A lot of people are upset about that blue check mark being gone. The grand scheme of things, it absolutely means nothing. But I guarantee you people are going to be focused on it. It's going to be on the news tonight. We're going to hear about it for the next several days while they doing some old bullshit behind our back. So let's start paying attention to what's going on behind our back. That's all I'm saying. What else? What was the third one? Oh, yeah. New moon, new energy, man. Start aligning yourself with the right people. Start giving hugs. You know, I ain't even dapping no more. I'm giving hugs, man. Even if you're a brother, man, we hugging, dog. You know, this is a hugging time because I guarantee you shit is going to get worse before it gets better. All right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, ain't no gas. That's right. That's another one, Clint. Appreciate you. Ain't no damn gas. That was crazy. We went through a hurricane last week. Like, what was that about? Like my man Devon say, I ain't see a speck of lightning during that storm. That storm came out of nowhere and was blowing winds way worse than some hurricanes that I've been through already, man. It's some bullshit. So I only say that to say, look, this ain't no fear mongering, but this is real. This is real life, man. It's something coming down the pike, so get yourself grounded. Like I said before, it starts with the breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you know me, that's pretty much all I preach. Being that I used to struggle with that a lot. Struggle with asthma, struggle with upper respiratory infection, struggle with brain fog sometimes. I feel like a lot of my creative genius was suppressed because I couldn't breathe. Ain't that some shit? Dang. Yeah, so anyway, what'd you say? Yeah, I'm mad sleepy from these wake ups. Yeah, exactly, man. They got everybody tired, everybody's irritable. I wonder how many irritable people went into work today. Like, it's crazy out here. People keep playing with Mother Nature. Yeah, if you know about HAARP, if you know about CERN and these government agencies and entities that know how to play with the weather and know how to create catastrophic storms, Katrina, earthquakes, Haiti, if you think these are accidents, then you must not know what they've been working on. They've been had this technology, by the way. If you're just joining in, I don't know who page you thought you was coming to, but we talk about real shit over here. All right. A lot of times people call it a conspiracy theorist, but I don't call it that because why? The government came up with the name conspiracy theorists. Yeah, they did. The FBI coined that term to label anybody who had questions about what the hell they was doing. So if that's what it is, then that's me. Man, I'm questioning everything. And right now, I have sat through hurricanes before. That weather we had last week was not normal. Anyway, yeah, Yeah, yeah. You see, hey, CERN is straight demonic. Exactly. Yeah, CERN be on some bullshit, man. Y'all don't really know the capabilities these people got with the technology they have. I mean, way far out in the sea, they they can make a whole bunch of stuff happen and that we don't even know about, man. So everything you see is not necessarily Mother Nature's doing. All right, now they gonna fuck around and find out. That's what I see happening. They doing stuff and it's going to end badly for whoever's in charge. They actually, I saw something where they was trying to implement some kind of device that would block the sun. Bill Gates and the Chinese, I think the China had already developed some device that is supposed to go up and literally shield the sun from people. Okay, so if you don't know about the sun, it's literally where we get all our power, all our nutrients from for this earth to operate the way that it does. Even us, we are solar powered, so if we don't get the sun, we're gonna be in trouble. So understand everything that's going on is literally meant to work against you. So if I'm gonna advise anything before I get up out of here, man, start learning how to fast. Y'all hear that? Fast. Yeah, that means go without eating for an extended period of time. Yeah, I know it sucks. The idea of it sucks because we're so emotionally tapped into food. We love food. Food has been there every step of the way. Food was our best friend when we went through that heartbreak. When we graduated from that school, food was there. Guess what, people? They already preparing us for the food shortage. What happens when you go up to the store and ain't no more eggs? Well, remember the egg thing? It's coming. So, like I said, not here to fearmonger, but understand your body doesn't need to. They actually say it's about 3 to 4 days out of the month, every month, that you could probably go without eating or eating a very small amount of like maybe just fruits and nuts. And you're supposed to listen to your body to know when that time is. So anyway, yeah, what'd you say? CERN is going to have some dealings with the satanic portal. Yes. Oh, man. Hey, look, if you want to go there, if you want to take it there, yes, absolutely. A lot of these entities are satanic natured and involved with the occult. And so if you know about, even if you know about Miami, you know about this city, there's a lot of stuff that goes on here that is adjacent to the occult and Satan worship. That's a real thing. We got government officials that worship Satan. We got people all over the world in high-ranking offices and decision makers who believe in Lucifer or who worship them. So if you knew that, and if you knew every day that that's what you had to wake up to, and that's what you were up against, how would you proceed? If you knew that the people who were feeding you your potato chips and your Coca-Cola and all that, if you knew that they believed in a demonic power that was running this thing. So once I understood that, my whole operation changed, y'all. My whole, right? So they expecting you to make a false move. They expecting you to go to the darkness and do some dumb shit to trap you there. I was there. I've been there. I've been face to face with the devil, y'all. I believe it. I understand. So I understand the power of the Most High. I gotta speak like this because I hope y'all are hearing these words. I'm obviously gonna put this up on my YouTube and on my Instagram, but I hope my audio don't go out when I talk about this. You know, they be having audio glitches and all that shit. But this is real. This is real life, man. This is really what goes on around us. So get yourself grounded and squared away with the Most High. All right, rebuke these devilish entities that are trying to attach themselves to you. All right, it's got to be a real, literal, abrupt kind of thing. You got to speak it. All right, like literally say it out loud. Like, hey devils, y'all ain't messing with me. Hey devil, when people are like, not today, devil, not today, Satan. Like for real, say that. Say it out loud because these entities actually respond to that. If y'all have seen the words when people do the little word tests. Like water and plants, when you speak kind words to a plant and it grows more, and you speak bad words to a plant and all of a sudden it dies and shit like that, that's real. So just imagine how it works in the other realm. I'm going to leave it at that. I ain't going to say too much. We've already gone over time. I appreciate y'all joining me, man. This has been real. Let me know if y'all got any questions too, man. A lot of the stuff I talk about is not mainstream. This is not mainstream news, activities, nothing. But I do my research and I know about stuff enough to hold an intelligent conversation about shit. And y'all can see I'm growing my hair now, so you know they say when you grow your hair, that's when you soak in more knowledge. I think, I don't know, somebody said. I just made that up. But the point is, I am really in a mode right now where I feel like nothing can stop me. All right, I hope y'all feeling like that too. But stay prayed up, stay grounded. I know the Most High is protecting me. I tell him to watch me over with his spirit, watch me over with his guidance. And I pray for the art of discernment. If y'all don't know what discernment is, that's even funny. My young king was talking about CERN. Yeah, I think they even named it after discern. We want to be able to discern who's coming into our life, discern what the hell is real on the news and what's fake. Like I saw where Sabrina the Teenage Witch was out there in Nashville randomly and helped some of them kids across the street who suffered from the school shooting. Like, what, you just randomly cross the street and Sabrina the Teenage Witch come and say, listen, I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying these things happen very Hollywoodish, right? Almost as if it's a production meant to make you believe something. Almost if it's meant to be like a movie that you've seen already, predictive programming, that can make you think, oh, well, maybe that did. Oh, well, maybe that's very much what happened. Use your brain. The Most High, the Lord gave you a brain and the power of discernment. Don't get swept up in what it's a whole objective going on, man. You got to see above it. Almost take yourself outside of it and look as a spectator above the ground. Like, really watch what's going on, man. This is but you can have fun. Hey, life is more fun that way. I guarantee you. I know some people who really go. Just imagine people who literally believe everything that happens on the news, and it emotionally affects them every time they hear some stuff. Like, we just dealt with the school shooting. The little boy knocked on the wrong door and got shot. Right, like. His family raised $3 million already. I hope he's doing better. But like all of these events, man, like if you're really an empath, you don't stand a chance. If you're really like emotionally invested in all this shit that's going down, man, it's going to be an uphill battle for you. So I'm saying practice the art of discernment and really pray on what are the things that need to be shown to you in order for you to thrive and survive in this new climate. That's really what it is, because everybody's going to have a different role in this new world that we're about to walk in. All right, well, don't forget about the banks. Don't forget about the money drying up. Banks just running out of money. People going and trying to cash their checks and ain't no more damn money. Hey, all of that stuff is happening for a reason, man. It's getting us ready. This is predictive programming, and yeah. I'm excited. I've been prayed up. This is also the stuff that I get prepared for years in advance. Once I really got back into the Word and understanding Scripture, understanding sometimes you inviting your own. Like, hey, if you talk about the devil, like if you really want to know about like worship and witchcraft and shit like that, go to Louisiana or go to Africa. They speak about devils and demonic entities that can attach to you, and like, not necessarily voodoo, but shit that can really latch on to you in a demonic way, and you got to shake it off. You got to rebuke that shit, or it's gonna be trying to attack. Now, even once you get rid of it, it's gonna probably come back and try to get you again. So whether that be an addiction, whether that be a person that you just can't get over, people who got holes on you, like that's why I don't eat everybody food. I used to mess with girls from Louisiana, man. They used to cook. And man, I've had some. I'm not saying all women like this are from Louisiana, but if you know, you know. If you ever heard the stories about them Louisiana women and that cooking and what people be putting in the food to try to hook some of these men, it's a real thing. All right, it really happens out there, and it talks about that in the good book, right? It talks about people making up concoctions and feeding it to you. Once you digest that, hey, ain't no telling what's gonna happen. So. Be careful with that. That's a great segue. Growing your own food. Get your own, or at least go to the farmer's market, Coconut Grove Farmer's Market, where we'll be at again this weekend. Shout out y'all, man. It's been nothing but love. But yeah, start picking your own food. Start going and getting your own cucumbers out the patch. Shout out Dr. Ware, man. I gotta get the name of that farm he goes to in Homestead. But yeah, start doing that, because ain't no this food they got out there now is it's like I know. It's like, where do you turn? You want some happiness. You wish everything wasn't a lie. You want to believe in the goodness of people. But the best thing you can do for yourself is be honest about where we at right now. All right? And you can get you some West Juice at Wesley.com. 40% off today with promo code JUICE, because I'm feeling generous, man. Get your greens in your system, especially if you 420 friendly. You probably need to get you some greens in your system, because I know y'all ain't drinking enough water or eating your vegetables after you burn it down. All right, I know what y'all eat. Y'all going to Pizza Hut and getting some Flamin' Hot Cheetos and all that. I know. So yeah, I appreciate y'all joining, man. I don't know who's still on this thing because you know the Instagram live at the top corner be lying. Like I've been on here and it say one person is watching and I get off and I've had 78, 84 viewers, 112. So, you know, it is what it is. Matter of fact, give me a thumbs up. If you're in the section right now, if you're listening to this, give me a thumbs up in the comments section. Let me know you're still here. I appreciate that, guys. Drink my tea. And if you got any questions for Uncle West, I see the West Juice sign right there. I appreciate you, Young King. If y'all got any questions for Uncle West, man, let me know. I am here. I used to be the crazy guy back in the day, you know, 5-6 years ago, talking about all this stuff, but now it's here upon us. Time to get excited, y'all. Yeah. It's a new day. So I thank y'all for listening to me. This is, you know, whoever's on right now, y'all gonna see it, but obviously we posting this for people to see. I hope these words hit somebody's ears down the line. You know, I hope they, you know, affect somebody a few months from now who stumbled upon this. That's usually how my YouTube videos go. I'll post a YouTube video today. Tomorrow I have 30 views, and I'll have those same 30 views for 4 months. And then month number 4, I wake up and I got 4,500 views on that same video. Who knows what the keyword was? Who knows what the algorithm did? The point is, that ain't my job. My job is to put it out. So let this be a message to you guys out there who are scared or maybe hesitant on putting your stuff out or even believing in yourself. Because it takes a lot to even get on here and start talking to a bunch of strangers. I get it. Everybody ain't built for that. Some of y'all, I don't even know what y'all sound like because y'all just get on and post the selfies and, you know, post shit and don't even talk on here. So I get it. You know, I don't give a damn. Like I said, once you ruin your reputation, you can live quite freely. That's where I'm at. I'm here even without a cut. I was just about to say, shout out my man Jay Majors, who I ain't got no damn cut. And I never be back in the day. I'd never get on the internet without no haircut. But now I don't really care. Actually, I think it makes me look kind of seasoned. You know what I'm saying? So I might get it lined up tomorrow, but I think we're gonna see how far we can take this thing. I used to struggle with even growing facial hair, so this is where we at with it. I appreciate y'all joining on, man. This is y'all check out the Connecticut Barber Expo. My man Jay Major's doing it big again. The king of Connecticut, if nothing else, the East Coast. My man taking it worldwide. So I appreciate everybody joining in, and also him letting us speak at the Miami Expo, man, for the barbers and stylists. Let me see, man. My man roughing up in this mug. What's happening? So, yeah, Uncle West, baby. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, Boy, I bet my daughter probably wouldn't even recognize me at first. She see me right now with all this. So, anyway, man, protect yourself. Protect your neck out there. Y'all see, I'm feeling very grounded. Yeah, I appreciate it. Like I was saying, what was I saying before? Oh, yeah, for all y'all who are hesitant about moving forward with your own motion, whatever that is, whether that be art, whether that be cooking, whether that be, you know, poetry. We need to do a spoken word night or something. People need to start really owning what they are, man, instead of trying to be like whatever they tell you to be. This is getting frustrating watching everybody try to fit under this one little globe of stuff. Even like influencers and people, even creatives are creating the same now. Like I thought the whole point of being creative was to be different. Now everybody trying to be Kanye and like do the same thing he did. Like, nah, it's gonna be different, all right? But it's gonna be you. So be you. All right, that's truer than true. There's no one on earth that is youer than you. Yeah, y'all like that Dr. Seuss. Even though he was kind of racist back in the day, but it's all good because those words still flourish in my brain, all right? So be you, y'all. I appreciate you. Stay tuned for the next live. I don't know when that'll be, but yeah, y'all stay tuned. Much love. Clarence, appreciate y'all.